And as the country heads towards the August 9th poll, the government is tonight urging business firms and the private sector to resist blackmail as well as extortion disguised as protection money by rogue politicians. Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i says intelligence agencies are aware that politicians are extorting donations from prominent businessmen in exchange of alleged protection in the next government. Matiang'i has assured business owners of their security and that of their business before as well as after the general election. Gladys Mungai is on that report.
The sector credit growth and liquidity.
Interior CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i has called on politicians to be ambassadors of peace and keep the country above their political interests.
We have no evidence at all that we are going to have any problem of any kind. We ask our brothers and sisters who are on the campaign trail, who are seeking leadership, to remember their citizenship responsibility and duty. This is our only home on earth. Let us not incite anyone, and let's be here. Kenya is here today. We have only been given a responsibility to run the affairs of the country now.
Matiang'i says law enforcement officers are ready to help IEBC conduct peaceful general election with 2,720 new vehicles procured to enhance mobility and response of security officers.
When you look at the number of incidents that we are dealing with at this point compared to the number of incidents we were dealing with in 2017, we are at less than a quarter of the incidents that we were dealing with in 2017, which means our country has come of age.
Matiang'i urged the business community to continue making plans and expanding their businesses and shun corrupt political merchant.
Kagua, before kuchagua. Kagua, we in the security sector know more than many of you about some of these things. And some of these people loitering around here saying things about the security sector, they actually know nothing because they don't pay attention. They have not been there, they don't bother. Actually, what I can tell you as a Kenyan public servant is that the country is fatigued. We have been campaigning for 4 years. And you in the private sector know this more than me.
It must not be a matter of life and death as we are seeing from some of the political actors. You can ask for votes without hurling insults. You can ask for votes without threats.
At the same time, the CS said the forced election campaign donations are illegal and are being used to subvert the electoral process by providing the money to bribe voters and hire crowds.
Where would you get the money? This Mzee who has been in business forever, where would you get money to be giving people moving around the restaurant? One estate here in Nairobi, a candidate is moving around restaurants, giving people 500 shillings each. That is not your money. You know where the money is coming from. So unless we are very serious about this thing, we are going to get these characters into parliament. So, and you want them to amend your tax laws. You think they will?
You must start misusing our young people, paying them, giving them drugs so that they can echo your opponents or they can shout your name when you stand to speak. That's not maturity. And as a sector, we'll continue talking to the politicians so that we can have hygiene in that political space.
Ruth Wamboy reporting for Prime Edition.